From the Network News Centre, this is News on the Hour.
The North's First Minister says the Parishes executive won't be affected by the resignation of DUP leader Jeffrey Donaldson. He stood down after being charged with historical offences, which he's vowing to contest. Sinn Féin's Michelle O'Neill says her priorities are leadership and cohesion.
The public here rightly deserve our newly formed executive to be continuing to deliver for them for now and into the future. My priority is to make that parisher and work. My priority is to work with the other political leaders around the executive table. That was why I thought it was important yesterday to reach out to each of the political leaders.
Ceasefire negotiations between Israel and Hamas are reportedly to resume in Cairo tomorrow. Yesterday, Benjamin Netanyahu promised his country would return to talks. There have been several failed attempts to bring about a truce in Gaza, with Egypt, Qatar and the US acting as mediators. Meanwhile, in Tel Aviv, an anti-government demo is taking place. Sky's John Sparks is there.
There's a whole range of problems. It's not just about the war. It is domestic issues, the economy, jobs, international. People are worried about Israel's increasing isolation on the world stage.
Meanwhile, pro-Palestinian activists are trying to keep the momentum up in Ireland. The Ireland-Palestine Solidarity Campaign took to the streets again today as the war in Gaza enters its 6th month. Vice Chair of the group, Fatina Al-Tamimi, has been living in Dublin for 36 years, but her sister is still in Gaza. She says she's trying to use her voice to call for peace.
It is awful and difficult, very, very difficult. So I do go out every Saturday with a heavy heart, and every day actually, to stand with my people and be a voice of their voiceless. So we try our best. It's heartbreaking what's happening, and it's unimaginable. Gaza is turning to a graveyard of humanity.
Investigations are continuing after a teenager was injured in a stabbing incident in Dublin. It happened during an aggravated robbery on Camden Street in the early hours of this morning. An 18-year-old man was taken to St James's Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A man in his 20s was arrested and remains in custody.